So, what causes perioral dermatitis and how to treat it naturally? Let's unpack this in this video. So, what is perioral dermatitis or PD for short? So, it's a skin condition that affects the skin around the mouth, the chin, the nose, and even the eye area, causing redness, darkening of the skin, bumpy, itchy, scaly, burning, peeling sensations of the skin. And it's really important to understand the effects of this skin condition because if left untreated, it can go from bad to worse, which is what we don't want. So, why is PD hard to diagnose and what are the symptoms of this? So, PD can be really tricky to diagnose because it mimics other skin conditions, but its symptoms are pretty distinct. You might notice small, pus-filled bumps around the mouth area, chin, and nose, and even it can go to the eye area. And it can be really frustrating because it just messes up your entire face. You can't do your skincare routines or even really wear makeup, especially when it's at its peak. Not to mention having to carry around Vaseline and creams everywhere because suddenly you might find yourself just burning and itching uncontrollably. I remember when I was at my son's swimming lesson, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my mouth started burning, crusting, blistering. It felt like I was on fire, and literally, I had no ounce of cream on me, and I looked like probably a flaky mess, and it was awful. But you know what? My PD did not present with the itchy bumps. I just had this scaling, dryness, and patchiness around my mouth that was lighter than my skin tone. You'll see some pictures. It was truly odd. So, what causes perioral dermatitis? Well, a few things can. From harsh skincare products to makeup products like me, hormonal changes, pregnancy, menstruation, and birth control, certain foods, gut imbalances, candida overgrowth, fluoride in toothpaste or minty cinnamon types of flavorings, poor diet, and the list goes on and on. And when you have PD, it's like you can't use anything because your skin just reacts to everything. And it's so hard to figure out what is actually causing the problem. At my skin's worst, I stopped all my skincare products. I mean, I was basically using water to wash my face, and on occasion, I would use simple face wash that really, really helped me. And to moisturize my skin, I would just use coconut oil. Because that's all my skin could take around my mouth. It was so sensitive. And I mean, to make matters even more worse, with PD, you can actually get more issues like rosacea and acne just because, it's not interesting enough to deal with. But living with PD is so depressing, right? It's just sad. It's very, very sad. And it's hell trying to find out what is causing it and you want to get rid of it. And you're just stuck in this cycle of trying different products, different treatments, only to find out they don't work or they stop working or they even make matters even more worse. It's so frustrating and discouraging. And I know my self confidence was affected. Like I hated being on the school run because I could just feel everyone looking at my face, looking at my mouth and thinking, what the F is going on? I felt like such a clown and I was really embarrassed. And not to mention, seeing changes to your skin takes so much time, right? So much time. And we know that PD is an inflammatory skin condition. That's when your skin barrier is compromised. And it can happen because of what I said before, also allergies, products, environmental factors, and even certain medications. Your immune system gets triggered and your skin just starts to react, producing those annoying bumps, itchy bumps around your mouth, your chin, your nose, or like me, just scaly skin. As a reminder, your skincare products might not be your friend in the beginning, especially if you're dealing with the extreme inflammation, and it might just need to calm down a bit before you can go back to using it. Even some products that claim to be hypoallergenic and fragrance free and for sensitive skin actually contain really harsh ingredients like sodium lauryl sulfates and fragrances, and they can really strip out your oils, making your skin prone to more inflammation. So, in using these products that are meant to be so-called, friendly and hypoallergenic, you're actually making your skin 10 times worse. So it's best just to kind of refrain from using these products until your skin gets way better. And in my case, makeup caused my PD, right? I've learned that I'm sensitive to MAC products, lipstick, lip liners, NYX, lip butters, Fenty color corrector, and I think also the amount of makeup I was using caused this issue, and the fact that I'm not really a makeup wearer. So going from no makeup to heavily using makeup was just sending my skin into a frenzy. So I've learned that now using makeup, I'm very, very light with it because definitely less is more in my case. So now let's get on to the treatment options. Now, the treatment options for BD can be tricky because there's like no one size fits all situation. Like what might work for you might not work for me or someone else. But if you went to a derma or a doctor, for sure, they'll prescribe you with a steroid. And yes, steroids can do wonders in reducing inflammation, itchiness, and burning very quickly. But if you're going to use steroid, make it for a brief period of time. If you're going to be using it for an extended period of time, know that you run a high risk of developing even much worse symptoms and flare-ups, and we do not want that down the line. Even antibiotics and oral medications can be prescribed if your skin is becoming like quite extreme. But you know what? These products, they only address the symptoms and not the underlying cause of why you're going through PD. And in fact, that takes time to really understand what is causing it. But you know what? Do not overlook natural treatments, guys. Do not. They are 100% worth a try. They can work wonders for your skin. The natural treatments that got me on my path to healing was Greek yogurt and apple cider vinegar. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Like my skin is doing so much better now than ever before. And definitely check this video and see how I actually use it. Lifestyle changes can make a huge difference when it comes to managing PD. Avoiding harsh skincare products, using gentle cleansers, and staying hydrated all help to reduce inflammation in your body and keep your skin healthy. Keep in mind while you're going through PD that you're not going to depart from your skincare and your products forever, right? It's just going to take some time for your skin to heal. Maybe a couple of months while your skin is given a chance to heal and rest and recover. And then before you know it, you'll be able to use these products again, just like me. I'm at a point now when I can go back to my skincare routine and it's reduced, but 3 months ago, I was far from it, far from it. And what's even more funny was that I thought I could heal my skin just by drinking water. Honestly, this video, please check it out because though my skin looked a lot better, but I mean, it was going to take a lot more than water to get my PD under control. So to recap, PD is a skin condition and it's more than just a few itchy bumps and scaling and burning skin. It's a complex issue that really needs to be understood so you can address it from multiple angles. But by being aware of its symptoms, its causes, and its treatments, you can take control of your health and your skin so that you can get it back on track. And remember, I healed myself just from using apple cider vinegar and yogurt 3 times a day. Thanks for watching, guys. And here is that video I linked for you earlier on, which has more surprising natural treatments to treat PD. I don't want you to miss this.